Okay, people from YouTube. Hi! Everyone say hi from YouTube. So that will be... We have everything should be doing good. We have Majesty, Honored, and of course me talking about Q&A stuff. But Night Before Dawn. So introduce, say hi, everybody.
Sunrave, bro. Everybody knows Majesty.
Nobody knows anybody. Alright, calm down.
Majesty is our voice. God dang. Majesty is our voice actor. Honored is our co-owner and scripter.
Yep.
A little bit of a scripter in the game. And then I am the owner. I do map design, scripting, planning, blah blah blah, all the boring stuff, all the weird stuff, all the art stuff. So, oh, and creative designer for Majesty. Creative organizer. There we go. My God, we have so many different things. We have so many different things.
I write some stuff.
Yeah. Anyway, so we were just coming in and just answering a question about, are there any inspirations for the game's gameplay loop and art direction? So the main inspiration for the gameplay loop is a game called Beyond the Darkness, I think. It's a very, very fun game. Very old game, though. You have to play it all the time. And I really enjoyed it, but that's where the main inspiration of Rotting Thrars, opening up windows, opening up doors, and then you inside of a house and has to fight back. That was kind of the main loop and what I wanted to create. So that if you know the game Darkness Beyond, that's what it is.
Yeah, when you first showed me the game, I could definitely feel like there's a way to revamp it or change it or make it modern, if you know what I mean. So yeah. Sad that it got code rotted though, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, did it get code rotted?
That's what you told me.
Oh yeah, it just didn't work that very well to, it's been it's like I don't even know, maybe a 6-year-old game, so it's an old game. Anyways, are we going to answer the questions that people have submitted, or are we going to answer people in the chat?
As they come in, I believe, and then we can answer questions that we have in the doc when we have time.
Yeah, so we can do a mixture of both. It wouldn't have to do, one for one or whatever works.
Bendy and the Ink Machine skins. Is Bendy copyrighted? I don't know if we can do that.
Bendy is copyrighted.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah,
Honestly.
Yeah,
so
Bendy is copyrighted.
If you wanted to.
All right.
We would probably have to ask the creator.
Okay. So someone has asked, what is going to be your favorite current creature, or current/upcoming creature? What's your favorite one that you have right now?
What's the current/upcoming creature? Let's see. Probably if I go up and open up the dock, because we do have like a dock that for everything. I'm way too, or I really try to make sure that we're organized as like a team. If I do that, probably my most favorite creature. I don't know. God, there's so many. I don't know. What about you guys? Let me think. Any of you guys a favorite creature slash? I wonder what Majesty's favorite creature is.
Yeah, I wonder. Go on, Majesty. Please tell us what is her favorite thing to say.
It may or may not be the character I voice, Jane.
Oh.
Yeah. Jane's awesome. Jane's gonna be a big part of the. Never mind. Never mind.
You can tell because they have an actual name.
I don't wanna like spoil anything. I got to. Okay. There we go. I now know my favorite one. I found it. It's called the Living Instrument. And why I like this one is because it's going to be a either just a normal thing that spawns around the map, making like loud sounds, so you have to run up and turn it off, or we could go into more of an advance where it like plays itself and like you gotta pay attention to maybe its notes or something. I don't know. We could really go ham on that, but it's mainly the design, because the design is amazing, which I can't really show right now because it's a work in progress and it has a lot of gore. So I'm not gonna show it yet. I don't want to do that. I want to keep away from that for YouTube purposes.
Yeah. For my answer, I would have to say the crawler, the one that was, I believe, it was one of the first monsters that was created or whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's confirmed it's not going to be out when the game itself goes out to, out to play. But once it is out to the public, I don't want to say too much on it. So the best and the most similar thing to compare it against is going to be Ballora from Sister Location. It's the best way to describe it. So.
Wait, the crawler?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me. Can I show you? I'll show you the concept art that we have, because that isn't. Not the concept art, but the references that we have for the crawler. Everyone. This is the references. Pretty spooky, yeah? By the way, the name is not finished, so we might change it later, but right now it is the crawler. Oh, let me show you right there. There's the crawler. Everybody. Wait, hold on. I realized my stage isn't also streaming. That might be something that I might want to do. There you go. So everyone can kind of tune in and look at the crawler. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for a lot of creatures in this game. We're gonna have a variety of them.
Yeah. You know what? I think let's get started on the first one that was sent in the form for the Q&A.
Okay.
Which is a straightforward one. Son, this will be for you.
There's a few people asking if dev positions or if people on the team will be open. Do we have an answer for that?
I would say message me about that. Send me your work and I'll check it. But honestly, we really don't have that many positions, if at all. So it's really, right now we're pretty stacked up. So don't expect it to get put into here. Just being honest, everybody.
Let's see. All right. So this question is for you, son. What is the age rating for Night Before Dawn?
Okay, so the age rating for Night Before Dawn right now is 16 plus. The only reason why is because funny little Roblox wants to do his funny little Roblox stuff, and we have to have 250 concurrent players that are 16 plus on the game when it comes out. So that sucks. That really stinks. And then after, when there's 250 players on the game concurrently, then we can release it to public. Or I could pay $1,000 to Roblox. Yippee hooray!
Yeah. What question is what age you're aiming for? Well,
go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say we want it to be for anyone to play. That's the real goal. But with how the game's gonna be built and whatnot, it's probably not gonna happen. But we try to go for everyone. It's probably not gonna be that way.
Yeah, we're probably gonna even go mild or minimal. So on the
Are there any VA roles available?
are there any voice actor roles?
Well, I mean, Wait, do they know about the other guy? Like,
No. If you're talking about the guy, the man, then no.
yeah.
That we're not supposed to talk about the guy. The guy is not the guy. The guy only will be known as the other guy. We're trying to not spoil anything.
I can assume we're not giving the guy a voice.
No,
yet,
we're probably going.
Yet.
Yeah. So we're for the guy. We're probably going to get next. One of our voice actors could be Nexus, me, or one of my friends I just was talking to you about. He's also a game developer, so I might invite him as a voice actor. We'll see. So you guys don't know about the guy though, but there's the guy. We're not gonna talk about the guy.
And also, just to clarify, things are bound to change. Don't think that because we say this right now, that's gonna be, just set in stone. Things, they will change over time. Things will get altered. Certain spots like a VA or whatever else will more than likely get available down the road. So just not right now, but definitely down the road. See. Can we with the slow mode?
Can we lower the slow-mo? Just kind of down.
It's too slow. Yeah, let me see this. I can change that.
I didn't even know that there was slow-mo on, to be honest.
Now that I honestly. Oh, there it is. There you go. Wait, no, there you go. Now it's changed. There you go. Now it's less time.
Yeah. Spam. No, don't spam. Please don't spam.
Second question for this is: will there be gore?
Not. So, I would say just because I would be designing a lot of the monsters. The most gore, like major gore, I guess, would be when a player dies. They're probably going to bleed a little bit. If a lot, me and Honored were talking about that, they're probably going to bleed a little bit. But because Roblox terms of service and blood and everything, will if you have any blood on your game, you're gonna get like freaking taken out in the back and destroyed. There will be options for gore to be turned off and blood would be turned off, but a lot of the gore would just be like hinted at. For example, if you look at the rotting Thrar model, his organs are kind of just like weird string. It's not actually defined as like organs and stuff like that. It's just because we're trying to keep in to the terms of service of Roblox and making sure that anybody can play the game without any restrictions.
All right. Will there be customization someday? Customization and what though? It depends on what you mean by that. Like if you're talking about like with skins for the monster, I can definitely see that could be a thing with items. I don't know what you mean by customization of items.
we're gonna have items in the game, but we haven't really defined what those are yet. So, to be honest, customization of any type is probably going to be much later, just because, like, it's just very hard to do a lot of that customization and to create skins. But, you know, maybe one time, you know, it'd be really good. We could have a community event and you guys can make custom models for some of the items. This is not confirmed. Just saying, this is an idea. That's an idea. So.
About the R6 or R15 thing, I think we chose R15, but we're just gonna make our own animations, so we don't have to abide by their rules.
Yeah,
I believe that's
so.
what we said.
Yes. So because most of the game is in already a lot of the creatures are kind of using like R15 like movements where like they have elbows and stuff like that and knees. A lot of the characters will also reflect that a little bit, but we're gonna have custom animations to make sure that it looks good and not weird, like in Roblox weird animations. So we did have it on R6 at first, but because it doesn't really fit the lore anymore, we changed it to R15.
Yeah. Rip R6, yeah. RIP R6. RIP R6.
RIP.
Okay, let's answer one more of the questions from the talk, and then we'll do a few from the chat. Will there be some items that can be used to defend yourself? Yes.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There will absolutely be a lot of items. A variety of items to defend yourself, to delay monsters, to speed yourself up. We haven't really actually talked too much about items. We're mainly focusing on the main gameplay loop and making sure that that's smooth first. But you're welcome to actually create suggestions about items. I would really appreciate that.
Yes, please do. Trust me, the more suggestions that we get, the more unique the game can get. So please do suggest.
So this is a question coming from the YouTube chat. I'm going to say this right now, and it is, what horror genre is Night Before Dawn? And the horror genre right now is very dreamcore, backrooms, liminal spaces type psychological dark horror. In fact, I know it's like a mouthful, but we really want to lean into the dreamcore and dark horror type side, and our themes get pretty deep. Let's just say that. Not too emotional.
Yeah.
Just pretty deep.
Yeah. Dreamcore. I knew it. Yeah. You did. Let's see. I was gonna say, where is it at? Right here, from Jade. How do you plan on keeping the game replayable besides events? So far, from what we've seen, it didn't seem to be that much replayability.
Well, that's a really good question. That is crazy.
It is.
So the idea is that the events are randomized, the monster cards are randomized. So right now, I know that we only have 3 monsters kind of shown to you guys, but we actually have 9, well, technically 10 monsters in the work, and then there's like 20 other monsters as like big maybes. So all these monsters are going to be in each dream, and you get to choose, and they're all randomized, and they all have different actions. So being able to replay like that, it's very similar to how Pressure is, where you have to kind of deal with the monsters and learn them from mistakes.
A little bit like Grace, more so, where you're able to choose the monsters you want in the game, but there are some that you have to choose, of course.
Yes.
Yeah, like Ultimate Custom Night. That's one of the things I said when I first heard about this game.
Yeah, so Ultimate Custom Night is actually is actually one of the inspirations for the game. So out of the many, I think the main inspirations are, hold on, let me look. I just want to make sure I'm saying stuff right before I just speak.
A lot of questions.
FNAF Ultimate Customize, The Darkness Beyond, Doors, and Inscription. If you guys know Inscription, that was a really fun game.
Yeah.
You know what? House have different sections, like if you go into your room. I don't think the house will have different sections, but we're gonna have a lot of different maps, right? A lot of different dreams that we're going to.
A variety.
I said like Piggy, but it's gonna be a story mode thing where different monsters appear on different maps for different reasons, of course, right? Sunrave?
Yes. So each.
So it's never just gonna be the. Yeah,
so right now we want at least. Sorry, if I'm talking over you, I don't mean to.
No, go ahead.
So right now we want at least 10 maps, at least. This is not going to be like when we release it to playtest. That's not going to be 10 maps. We're probably going to have like 1 or 2 maps. But then after we're going at most maybe 20 maps. So it's going to be a lot. But as the game gets bigger and it gets more support and funding, we're going to be able to hire more people and get more people on the team, stuff like that. But this is all later. And this game is very small, very indie game right now. So very little.
Yeah. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Someone just asked a question that was the next question on the forum actually. How many monsters will there be? I confirmed them out. There's not a set number yet. So
yeah, there isn't. There is not a set number.
Yeah, we can do basically whatever we want with the concept we have. There's many different facets we can go into.
So, yeah,
exactly.
One of the ones that I'm really excited about is Ocean Fears.
Oh, that's my alley. Nope.
Yeah.
I'm good.
We're and like Weeping Angels and stuff from like Doctor Who and stuff like that. That type of stuff is.
You train children of their money using their mother's credit card. I don't even know what we'd have people buy. I guess.
Okay, so I will be honest, very flat down. There won't be any pay to win, but there will be currency that you can get in the game by completing nights and doing certain things in the game. But yeah, like we'll allow some people to spend Robux to get some currency, but there's a limit. Me and Honor were talking about this. We don't want any pay to win. No, buy here for jump scare, buy here for nuke, buy here for whatever, admin, free admin. No.
Jump scare all your friends.
It will just be at most you can get some currency if you wanted to, but there's a limit. You can't just keep on buying currency forever. We're not thinking about the money, okay?
Better man. Alright. Next one up is, will there be... What was that?
No, that was me.
Let's ignore that question for now.
Will there be an overarching goal to beat the game, or the kind of endless? Will there be skins for the monsters you can buy?
Do we want to say?
It's not going to go too far now. Yes, there is going to be a goal to beat the game. We were talking about making a game mode where it never ever ends. That was a talk that we had. It's more than likely going to be made way down the line. So yes to both. Will there be skins you can buy for the monsters? I don't see why not. So I'm going to be kind of up your alley. What do you think?
So the overarching goal there definitely will be, as Honor was saying. We won't tell you what that goal is. It does say a little bit. It gives you a couple hints in the description if you read the gameplay or even the game info. It does give you a couple hints of what that goal is, but that's something that you, as the players, will have to go and figure out. But the endless will be as like probably an extra game mode right now, and I'm gonna be so honest, it's not gonna be balanced. Good luck, guys, okay? Like, if it's endless, there will be probably all the monsters, if not a lot of the monsters will be in there. And good luck. I don't know, put out your prayers, because that's gonna be a lot. And then there will be no skins to buy. I don't think so. I feel like that's overkill. I just don't want to. Again, skins are something to think about later.
Once we get like good and stuff, like we need to focus on the actual main stuff of the game. We can add skins if we get it, you know, if it's worth the while. But like right now, we just need to focus on making the game.
Exactly. Will
there be anything ARG adjacent for diehard fans? I want to write ARG stuff. But I'm not good at writing ARG stuff.
Yeah.
So
I want to
we have
do it too.
a really good concept that we're trying to keep secret, but like it's pretty simple compared to ARG.
Yeah.
I know that's what writers are
ARGs.
for, but like until we have our baseline, we're not gonna create an ARG.
Yeah, ARGs are really complex and really the way it's very much focused on fun. And I don't know how to make an ARG fun. I know how to make it complicated, but not fun. So we'll like maybe in the future, maybe if like another game, for example, because we will probably continue making games together.
I can run a good concept by you like after this is done because I think it kind of fits with one of the things we're going for. It would definitely help him, but you know, and his lore. I don't know who's our writer for him.
Who's the writer for him?
Yeah,
it's mainly me and Paint, but we can.
No. We added someone. What was it? They had the medkit profile picture.
Nexus or Sword?
Yeah, Nexus. Nexus is really into.
Is just helping us with psychological stuff.
Yeah.
In the writing. Like psychology stuff in the writing.
But I mean, I think you would be really good with helping with him too. I mean,
yeah.
Nexus seems to like him a lot, so.
Yeah, we'll run it by him. Here's some questions coming from the YouTube chat. A plan. So, is there a planned way to win? Yes, kind of. We won't go into it, but yes, there will be winning opportunities. If you're asking if there's just a way to win like the night, yes, there's a way to just win a dream. That's where if you have all the monsters activated at once, then you get like a special thing which we're gonna figure out. But or is there any half question and idea? Is there a cave map planned? If not, then it could play on fears like tight spaces and other stuff. I like that idea. I like tight spaces. That's like, oh my god. And like, imagine if you had to put a bunch of players inside of a cave. Now they go cave diving. God dang. That's terrifying.
Yeah, I mean,
some of these dreams, some of these dreams are gonna be so hardcore. We might have to like let the player get parts of it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let them to actually have a panic attack.
Okay, so this guy, Jay just said one problem that he commonly sees in horror games is that they don't really focus on the horror part of the game. Will this game suffer from the same problem, or will it try to be a good horror game? And they said right below that, please avoid cheap jump scares, please.
Yeah, so
we're not gonna do cheap jump scares. Every jump scare is gonna be like something you knew was gonna happen if you're smart.
Yeah, me and a few people on the dev team are very passionate about horror and how it's presented and how we can make something actually creepy. We will have like some just like, you know, hey, this guy kind of jumps at you, for example, the lurker just quickly jumps at you and blinds you for a second. That's just because he's a quick monster, but there's gonna be some monsters like the Rotting Thrar that will, you know, really keep you on your toes on when the jump scare is going to happen. There will be a variety of how the jump scare is. We're gonna try to keep it
We're gonna try to focus more on tension than anything. With
Yeah,
all
not just
like
jump
all
scares. Not just like
Tension
FNAF.
kills.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what we that's the direction we're going for, with like a bunch of monsters that all do a lot of different things. Like you have to keep track of a lot of things at once. That's the kind of tension we're going for. What will Jane do gameplay wise, if at all? We can talk about Jane, right?
Do you want to say? Well, I think she
Oh.
she's a very important part of the gameplay. So go ahead.
Well, in a gameplay aspect, she's kind of like an overarching being, but she can't do much in the game. But out of the game, like in the lobby and stuff, she is a integral part of that place. That's all that will be said. But she is a main character, and she will be one of the characters the game focuses on. Think Sebastian, like Pressure. That's basically kind of what we're going for with her, in a way.
And I want to point out one of the main characters. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Also, she'll in, like, for example, this is just something that I have also put into the doc, and not into the doc, into the Discord. When you die in the game, she's able to give you back your life, just once, if you give like tokens or something. So very similar to how doors work, how pressure work. When you die, you can give tokens.
Yeah,
That's pretty much exactly the same.
Funnily enough, her previous name was Lady Death, which
Yeah, I literally
silly.
we named her for the so I just knew that she was gonna be Lady Death, so I was like, yeah, Lady Death, and we were like, what name should we give her? And everyone was like, I don't know. And I think like Blue or someone else, she was like Jane, and I'm like, what, a generic name for like a god being? Okay.
Story mode. Can I talk about story mode?
Oh my gosh.
Story mode?
Sorry,
yeah, people are asking about a story mode.
There will be a story mode.
Yeah, that's kind of like the main thing we're going for. We're going for a story mode. It's kind of the same gameplay every time, but it's shaken up a little bit, different maps and stuff. And we're obviously gonna have different monsters, so each map is gonna be even more unique in a way. And it's all gonna be one big happy story. One big happy story.
Yeah, you are. By the yeah. So yeah, it's a good. The story will. You can interact with it as much as you want, or as I would probably imagine as you would probably, if you really wanted to, you could probably skip through the cutscenes or whatever. But well, if we have any cutscenes, I don't know.
Yeah.
We like telling the stories through environments too. So, at least I do.
Yeah.
Question for you, Majesty. What inspired you to join the team?
I wonder who asked this, Honored.
I know. It was
I joined because, well, obviously Sunrave gave me a position, and then like I'd love to do more voice acting and stuff. But once I saw what the game was, I immediately fell in love with it. I love the genre. I love what we're going for now, which I inspired in a way. So this game wouldn't be the same without me.
Okay. So yeah. So we have like late nights of like going. We had like a couple of late nights of just talking back and forth. Me and Paint, the main two creative directors, went back and forth of how everything was. This wasn't actually going. The first couple like gameplay wise, this wasn't going to be a dream. So nothing was going to be a dream. So but we changed that and we made it more into Dreamcore focus. So all that
and
good stuff.
And it definitely gives us a lot more stuff we're able to do with it.
Oh yeah. Oh heck yeah. And we don't gotta explain that much either, because, you know, if you have a giant freaky monster running after you, well, that's just because it's a dream.
But they have actual explanations, of course, for that.
Of course.
People want to know more about the monsters.
Every monster is a nightmare and a certain fear. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, goodness gracious. I was trying not to reveal that secret. Do we have a design for death? I'm going to start speedrunning these because we're kind of getting behind. Environmental hazards. We plan to have the different moon stuff. But depending on the map, we could probably have environmental hazards if we really wanted to. Like the cave one where it starts caving in or something like that. I don't even know. But that
there will be opportunities to go outside, and I recently updated something about the gameplay. I won't say too much about it, but because apparently I accidentally did this. I accidentally did Tom Holland apparently, and said too much. But
it's okay. It's okay.
I'm excited. Everyone's asking a lot of questions, so that's good. There will be opportunities to go outside the house and outside of places. Period.
Do you have a design for death itself? We actually kind of talked about death being a monster in a way, but I think we can kind of group it up into a few different monsters, a few different phobias all into one thing. Since they're gonna be max, how would that work story-wise? Well, you're basically the same person going into different dreams about yourself. I think that's all I can really say about it. Will there be any Easter eggs inside the game? Of course. Why wouldn't we put Easter eggs in the game?
You know, I've contemplated on putting Journal 3 from Gravity Falls inside the game somewhere. I don't know where to put it, but I'm going to.
If you win, will you wake up from the dream, or is the dream something closer to a coma? Well, if you win, if you win the dream, then you just win the dream, and you get sent back to the lobby gameplay-wise. I'm not saying anything about the story, bro. Come on, man.
I just saying.
You're saying say too much.
How's the innate cycle in the dream? A consistent one, no less. Well, there's. Don't you part of the dev team? Yeah. Come on, man. We have a system. We have reasons for
don't spoil anything. He's literally a tester. Chill out.
See, so we do gotta answer some of these that are from the forum, though. You did that already. Can't say that question at all. What?
As you said.
What the?
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. What mechanics are crucial, and will each monster be able to counter and or possibly make the other monsters harder?
Okay, so where is this question?
Basically, what game mechanics are crucial? That's the first one.
Okay, so the main game mechanics, I guess, are crucial. Are, I guess, understanding the map, running, and flashlight, and I don't know,
running, hearing.
Yeah, you need to hear stuff. Like, there's a lot of sound things you need to listen to very closely. You need to work as a team too. I would highly suggest playing with at least 2 to 3 players. You can play with 1 player, but you're just deciding to play on hard mode when you're 1 player.
I stop asking such lore-related questions. I'm gonna die.
Yeah, don't stop asking questions. Ask questions that don't spoil anything.
Lore-related questions.
Will certain monsters counter different monsters as well?
We might have some interesting interactions, like some monsters making other monsters easier, some monsters making other monsters harder. I think it just depends on the personality we write for each of the monsters.
Exactly.
Like the Rotting Tour, we talked about it being a little bit timid in a way, because it waits and stuff. So maybe if there's more monsters, like actual physical monsters in the place we put it, it might become more timid, which balances it out, like it takes a longer time, or it takes a longer time between, that's basically what I interpreted.
Okay.
Yeah. And also events might change the way that monsters interact with you. Period.
Oh yeah. Oh, definitely. There's certain things that will cause it to change and whatnot.
And the events, by the way, are always going to probably be in every single dream, just because they're really easy to implement. Except for except for certain events, probably.
Let's see. This one's for Majesty. So, aside from voice acting, what are you most excited for about the game?
Jane.
Jane.
Aside from voice acting, your own character, what else?
Well, I like Jane. Jane is a very interesting character with very interesting.
You can like her.
Interesting.
You can like it.
And
something else.
I like. I have a really, really, really good idea for some of the other stuff. I like sharing. I like inputting ideas into. Hey, if you're just. Can we time out the guy spamming?
Yeah,
this guy? Yeah. Oh yeah, I see him. He's spamming. Yeah.
Anyways, I have many ideas I'd like to share about the game, just to help. It's just to help guide the direction. That's kind of one of the main purposes of me being here.
Yeah.
So if we're in a dream, how we bring friends along with us?
Have you not had dreams about your friends, everybody?
Yeah. Do you ever have dreams with your friends in them?
Yeah. We might answer it later.
Yeah, we'll just go with that for now.
What are your plans for how the monsters will work together to feel like a puzzle piece?
Where's this coming from?
There you
go. There you go. I see it.
Yeah, we kind of talked about that a little with some of the monsters based on their personalities interacting with each other.
Yeah. So a lot of the monsters will, once you add them to the experience, the dream that you're having in that moment, you're going to realize that a lot of them kind of bounce off of each other, and they're balanced for that dream, typically. So, but don't expect them. It does not mean that will be easy. It means that you're gonna have to figure out how to deal with all of them.
Guys, there's a lot of questions.
Okay. Let me speedrun some of these. So, let's see. Based on phobias, if there's a monster based on claustrophobia, I mean, we can. That's probably gonna be put in the hypotheticals. We're gonna work on the monsters we have for right now, and then we're gonna work on the ones that we have later. So that is a possibility, yes. Will we get fun little shorts or videos with the entities, like fun things from the dev teams? I mean, that's real.
Oh, what's happening? What do they say? Something about?
Well, you have fun little shorts or videos with the entities.
Oh, I mean, I'll have. Yeah, I'm the social media guy. I'm gonna have a lot of weird stuff, probably.
Okay. Is Jane of importance to us player-wise? Yes. That's it. That's all you're getting.
Mm-hmm.
I sorry about you having to rerun. As you said earlier, the story will have a bit of focus on psychology. Will the game be psychological horror, or is it just for some nightmare designs? Well, it's related to a lot of the things we have in the game, but I don't know if it counts as psychological horror just because we have it based on psychological themes.
We gotta add the psychology inside the horror, dude.
Focus on the mental. I mean, yeah, we're gonna focus a lot on tension. I mean, we do focus. Depending on how well we write it, it might go into psychological horror, I guess would be the thing. to say.
Yeah.
That would be the
Yeah.
best thing to say.
Is that all the questions from the chat? From the Discord chat?
100%. There's,
You don't have to answer all of them, by the
I'm
way.
not
You
gonna
do
say.
not need to answer all of them.
Okay.
We're-
From the chat. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
From the
guys.
YouTube chat, you do not need to answer all of them, by the way. Is this the first time you've streamed, by the way, Majesty? First time you've
I like
been...
answering everybody.
Yeah,
this is the first time
it's
I've
going
been
to be
on a
impossible to
Wild.
answer all of everybody.
Sounds-
So
Alright.
this is coming from the YouTube chat. Is it optimized? Is the game optimized? Well, that's mainly for the testers. So right now we're trying to figure out if it's optimized. We added a lot of grass to a certain place, and it caused some lag, but we're gonna still figure out, make sure it's optimized for most players to be able to. But luckily, there will be graphic settings for people who want to just, run potato mode.
Don't X me.
Okay. I can't. What the name of it? Gazia. What will be your favorite personal part of development?
Me? Everybody? Anybody?
Yeah.
I feel like that's for each of us.
Assuming it's for both you and me.
My favorite part is probably scene design and actually like monster designs and stuff like that. I love that. I love creating monsters. I love creating scenes and making sure that it actually tells a story. That's awesome. What about you?
I'd say
Oh god.
I like testing with different UIs and seeing how they work and how they work with different tools and whatnot. I guess that's all I can really say. It's just UI stuff and whatnot. So that's, I guess, my fun part of it, or the best part of it for me at least, would be that.
I'm a big sucker from pulling the meaning out of stories, even if it's not intended. So I'm trying to intend a lot of stuff that we could mean from how we're writing it.
Alright,
So,
Ooh,
that's kind of what I'm happy about.
are the cards that usually? So I'm thinking about the cards that will show up that will let you pick the monsters that you want. So the cards are part of the lore. So they just part of gameplay.
Right now, they're mainly just about gameplay. We'll probably add them into like the lore, maybe, but they're right now that is definitely very much gameplay focused cards. Just because that was an easy system to be like, hey, you choose a card, and then that card is going to make a monster spawn. It was, and also I love card type things, but we'll figure out how the cards can fit more easily in the game, make sure that it actually fits in the lore better, because right now it is just very much gameplay focus.
Yeah. Let's see. Is the development of the game hard?
Oh, yes.
Okay. What was that?
It was a
Taking
little
out
bit of
over here.
Mickey inside of me, apparently. I said, ha ha!
Alright.
I mean, yeah, it is hard because, even though that we're a decent sized dev team, we do only have a couple people working on the game Roblox studio itself. So it's hard because, you got to do a lot. I still have a long list of stuff to do, and Honored has it. Everyone has it. So it's just, we got to get to that list, and that's the hard part about development, is being able to be organized in that sense and make sure that everyone gets to there properly and efficiently.
Yeah, let's see. Running to the end of the questions that were from the forum. Next one, is there a time estimate on the game's release or a temporary public playtest? I'm saying no, because from what the talk that me and you, son, had, was that this game is mainly a passion project, so there's no real rush behind it. And from, maybe you guys can agree to this, but I would personally want a game that takes a little bit more time, but when it's fully made and whatnot, it's a lot more enjoyable. It's more fleshed out. You can play and get really, it's like right there, quality over quantity. Exactly. You would rather want a game that is much more in depth with the lore and whatnot. That's not just slop, you know. So, at least for me, I don't think there is a estimated time for it to be on a public playtest or an alpha or anything yet.
Yeah, I did want, like, just because I was telling people, like, from personal people I knew, I was like, oh yeah, we're probably going to like get a playtest in like a month or only like a month or two, and then I like thought about it, and then now I'm doing the work, and I'm like, oh no, I don't know when the playtest is gonna come out. So just be patient and wait for a date, man. We'll send updates, we'll send sneak peeks, you know, and I'll make videos about it so you guys can see the development, so you guys aren't we don't want you to be in the dark, but just know that we are definitely aiming for quality over quantity.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, a fun one. If you can say or describe the game in one word, what would it be?
Oh, interesting. What about you guys? I'm thinking about mine.
Same here.
Interesting.
I guess that's the word.
Okay.
I don't have mine yet, son. Do you?
I would say chaotic. That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna say revealing, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
This is coming. This is a question coming from the YouTube chat. But we have, is it fun to work on the game? And I would say, yeah. I would say everyone, right? It's fun. I think it's fun to write. I think it's fun to draw. You know, it's great. It's an up and down experience, but it's fun.
I think I had to get rid of some of the questions that would have went into stuff we can speak about. So I guess this again comes to say, if you have any questions, please send them in the chat.
Yeah, so now we're answering questions for the YouTube chat and the Discord chat. So please start saying whatever you want to say. Let's see. This is coming from the YouTube chat. I don't know if it was already started, but how long? Okay. Game planned to be. How long the game is going to be planned to be? I don't know. Like how long is it going to take to beat the game? I don't know. We haven't planned that at all. If you had a chance to make it a standalone game, would you? What do you mean? If you had a chance to make it a standalone game,
Like,
would you?
I mean, I think they mean like not on Roblox.
On Steam and whatnot.
I mean, yeah, but the reason why I'm doing Roblox is because I'm very much of a Roblox YouTuber, and also, you know, my audience is Roblox people, so I'm just, you know, I'm like, oh, calling all Roblox. Let's go. Let's make some indie games. You know, it's my first indie
We're
game.
gonna add a gummy monster to get all the gummy fans in there.
Oh my
Okay,
God! Please no.
Oh, good. No, please never again.
So, and then this is also coming from the YouTube chat. What part of the
Jade.
game will?
Sorry, Jade.
What part of the game would be the hardest you think, both playing and making? Okay, what would be the hardest thing? What is the hardest part of the game about playing it and making it? Okay, balancing. Period. Just balancing, dude.
Balancing.
It's like, dude, the routing Ferrari and the lurker has been changed. Like, you know, maybe we should do it like 0.5 seconds. Maybe we should do it 1 second. Maybe we should do it 5 seconds. Maybe we should do like, it's just back and forth because it's all about balancing.
Let's see.
I don't like
Oh,
that.
this is from. Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, question from how am I so goated? Honestly,
Okay,
you
the
know,
soft voice is
you're
not
gonna get
very
banned. Honor, you're gonna
question
get
from the a question from the YouTube chat: is the game chapter based like most horror games, or something else? If you consider the dreams chapters, then yeah, it's chapter based.
Yeah, I would say if you consider the dreams to be chaptered, exactly. Yeah. I don't know why I wanted to repeat what you just said, but yep.
Someone a little bit a while ago, Ghost said, Rave, how did you create the rotting tour? Like, what made you decide that monster specifically, or was it an idea by someone else?
So I've always been a very big fan of the skull-like creatures with like the rotting flesh off of them. I always like just to kind of get some like not lore about the game, but lore about where the game came from. I've been working on this game technically for 5 years. This is a game that I've always had. I don't even think I told you this, Majesty, but this is a game I've always had in the back of my head. And I actually, when I was like, probably like 14, I created like a little blocky model of the Rotting Thrall years ago. And it was terrible because it was using Roblox's like blocky meshes, but I tried my hardest there, and I wanted to add like Slenderman to the game and stuff. Like it was so weird. This game has been in the works for a long time, and only now in like the past few months I just went to Honest and was like, hey dude, you want to create a game? And then we just now creating a game. So booyah.
Yeah.
By the way, congrats on
I'm a dream
200
too.
people on the Discord server. You guys realize that? There's 200 people on the Discord server.
Oh, good. That's good. Hooray. I can't really yell that loud, but you know what? Absolute W, bro. Okay. You know what? This guy. In fact, I think this is for you, son, mainly, because I would say, from what I see, you do, I would say, the most work ethic right now. What keeps you motivated to keep going?
Art, creativity, and fun, and being able to create something cool with my friends. That's really it. It's just I want to create something cool that I want to play, that I want to make, and it's a game that I want to share. So it's something that keeps on going. I love art. I love creativity. That's like a very important thing for me. So it's just great, man. This is a creative game, and I love it.
Yeah. Let's see. You know what? Ooh, I'm gonna do a reverse in here. I'm gonna ask y'all a question now. Okay.
Are we gonna ask them a question? Wait, what?
I'm going to. Y'all can ask yours if you have one, but I'm gonna do mine at least. And that would be, what are you guys tired of seeing in games? Because there's clearly
that's interesting.
in a bunch of games there is like, it doesn't matter if it's, you know, a fighting game, horror game, whatever it is. There's always one thing that's shared that ruins the gameplay of it, or it's this or that, whatever it is. What do you hate to see in the games that you play? Because I want to try and to, I guess, not make that be a thing in Night Before Dawn. Because if we can avoid that problem, that makes us, you know, unique. Okay, they hate pay to win. Pay to win is like the number one thing. Okay, from Paint and Subspace, they don't like pay to win.
Wow, look at that. So we're getting a lot of the chat's blowing up, and I'm seeing a lot of repeats. But luckily, we don't have any of that in our game, at least.
Repetitive jump scare slop.
Cringe writing.
That's what the guy said.
What define cringe writing?
Yeah, I hope her writing's not cringe.
Like
Don't
we
never
have like
know.
a bunch of people on the writing team, so or like a good amount of people writing. So I don't know what's cringe writing to you, but I don't know, man. For a while. So pay to win doesn't exist because you won't really be able to pay to win in the game.
It's not like you're gonna
competing.
win against other people.
Yeah.
I don't believe.
No, not really. And then repetitive jump scares. No. I wouldn't really imagine. The only repetitive jump scare again is the lurker, but his jump scare is quick because of his quickness, and you need to focus on other monsters, not besides him. He's supposed to be just a nuisance. And then retro slop. Yeah, we completely stopped the retro. Our game is not retro anymore. Just so everyone knows, it is not retro anymore.
It was
Wonderland slop, like Wonderland.jar, like the Minecraft mod.
No,
what
Wonderland,
that is.
Wonderland,
With,
like the new game that came out and completely failed.
Oh.
It was like one of the big hype games that had like a bunch of mascot horror type games. And
Oh yeah, I think it.
it was just from what I've heard that people complain about. It's a run around simulator and collect stuff. That's really it. And yeah, we're not gonna have. We don't really have mascot horror, do we?
Not really, no.
I'm
Cheater mascot.
Oh, okay. The
Changes
glaze
our
needs to
mascot,
stop.
Sure. Like the mascot horror it's something cute that's not that cute, and it's kind of horrifying, like a teddy bear and stuff. But
okay.
but we don't really have that. We have like a dead guy in the corner, a dead animal in the corner, a weird creepy guy that sits in the dark, and then a TV. So I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. So, Gauze just said it doesn't explain any of the mechanics and they throw you into runs and chases. That our game's not going to be like that. If you're wondering about Jane's going to be an explainer.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to explain a lot of things. Skip her dialogue if you want. We'll add a Jane skipped dialogue.
Yeah, I
Probably
wonder,
not.
if you skip her dialogue too quick, she gets annoyed at you. That'd be funny.
Yeah, that would be funny. But it's Jane's gonna be. She's gonna give hints. Oh my god! Can we kill? I can't say that.
No.
Can we get rid of DFL in game?
I did. Let's see. Sorry, go ahead.
But our game, Jane's gonna give the direction in the chaotic dreamscape, I guess. Well, dreamscape's the name of. She's gonna give direction in the dreams, I'd say.
Yeah, she'll give definitely some directions. We have ways to like hint systems, because there will be some things that definitely need explaining. There's gonna be some monsters that are decently complex, and you gotta actually, learn over and over again to figure out their mechanics and stuff. But some monsters are like self-explanatory. Like, for example, the cards. If you've seen some of the videos I've sent, some of the cards will tell you, "Hey, flash it before it gets you." I'm like, "Oh, okay, I gotta flash it," or like, "Don't let it inside," like in the Rotting Sora card. So there's things that will just kind of tell you a little bit, not like just put you into the game, but they will guide you into the right area. Let's see. There was one I saw from the YouTube chat that I wanted to read. Now, music identity is very important for horror games. With that being said, is there any music being done? Wait, is there any done? Wait, oh my god. Is there anything being done music-wise? Yes! So we haven't got people to do some music, but we have a very certain style of music that we want to do for the sections of the game, and the music will levitate the story, will increase the story chances. It's very similar to I'm going to say Pressure again, and Doors, where they have a music identity. And you hear a very recognizable music when you hear their music. I'm going to try my best at keeping music identity focused. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
No, not doing that one. Oh, you know what? I'm going to piggyback off what I just asked you guys. Alright, and without saying pay to win, what is the first thing that you notice when you load into a game? What's the first thing that'll catch your eye? Because, again, it's different for everybody. Because, for me at least, It's the music or the visual effects. That's the first thing I see, not the code, not the UI. The first thing that I see is the music and the visual effects. So what is the first thing that you guys see in whatever game it is? Because
Well,
yeah,
some games just kind of drop you in there, like you're kind of expected to know about the game. But I'd like to have a sequence where,
yes,
or like even Forsaken, like they just kind of drop you in there.
Oh
and
yeah,
just
Forsaken
expect to know about
too,
a lot of
yeah.
the ASINs, yeah. But I kind of want a sequence since it's gonna be a story game. I want Jane to talk with the player about all the little things that we can't share yet.
what do you?
Yeah,
what do you,
something that's very important, at least for me, because I play a lot of video games that don't have tutorials. The tutorial will be an interactive tutorial. It's not going to be a sit down and read. It's going to be an interactive tutorial that will be engaging and hopefully fun.
You sound like you sound like a teacher. It's gonna be fun and educational for everyone. Like
Fun and educate. We're gonna be learning a lot. Sorry, we're gonna be learning a lot.
No.
Sorry, man. I changed forms for a moment there. That was weird.
Give me 1 second. I have to take a bite of food, so I'll be muted.
Okay, go
but I'll
ahead.
respond.
Yeah. But
We'll
no,
hold
what
down
I
the
meant
line.
was what I meant to say, because somebody said, what do you mean they can see music? No. Games become 1,000 times cooler if I love their songs, right? It's like let's say, I don't know, some game has terrible gameplay, from my point of view at least. Terrible gameplay, not really that, weak UI, but the music, the effects, and all of that is like A+ to S tier. Then I'll keep wanting to listen to the music, which will make me want to play the game more, because I enjoy the sound effects and the songs that are being played while I'm playing the game.
Yeah,
That's what I mean by like that.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
No, okay. So something that I wanted to say about the music is the music will not always be like a catchy TikTok music that you can always listen to on repeat. Some of them will literally just be for special moments in the game. Okay? Creating a good music identity and not just creating catchy themes that are like Fortnite, yay, happy themes that you can listen at any time and has no context. When we want to have something horrifying happen, we're gonna have scary music. If we're gonna have something good happen, we might have good music. So there will be things in the game that will increase the gameplay experience with the music, and not just every single music sounds amazing and like you can listen to it on repeat. Some of them will just be ambience and creepy sound. So
yeah, we love ambiance.
Something that I wanted to mention, someone else asked me something. Gauze said, also Rave, will you be able to see the original Rotting Thrar if you haven't already? If you still haven't, if you still have it, of course. I think what you mean, like in the game. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say is that yes, you will be able to see. Only glimpses of him. It won't be very obvious.
Yeah, because I believe you said this to me, son, and I'm hoping that you guys can agree with us on this. Son had said that not seeing the monster is a lot more scarier than seeing it constantly or knowing where it is. Like seeing it ruins like kind of like the jump scare and whatnot, but not seeing it and then it like coming at you is 10 times more scarier than just seeing it.
Having stages of fear is what is really important. Making a good stage for fear and to create an environment that will cause a lot of fear without showing, hey, big monster, then that will be the best thing. I'm focusing on that. So
yeah,
sometimes not seeing the monster is the mind is more terrifying than what actually you can see.
Yeah. Let's see. I just saw it. Where'd it go? Hold on, let me pull it back up. I saw a question that I wanted to get to. Oh yeah, I guess not really a question, but do we think there will be dances in the game?
Dances like emotes?
Emote, yeah.
I mean,
Emote
like,
dances.
maybe. Like, that'd be like a maybe thing you can do in the Dreamscape, but maybe not in the other place.
Reese's post. You know, and they
You
just
know,
they
it
killed
might be like as a
going for it.
joke we can add like an emote thing, but I don't know.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Having emotes kind of ruins the horror. I can agree with
That's
you
what
on
I'm
that.
saying,
It
is
does.
that's...
Yeah.
Sorry.
And,
We were
no,
talking over each other. Go ahead.
It does ruin it, but at the same time, you know, it's sometimes doing that can be fun because you could be dancing, you know, messing around, and all of a sudden your friend gets grabbed by this certain thing. That's hilarious. And I might make it so where you can toggle it on and off to see a dance and whatnot, but that's a
Yeah,
future
we
question.
also might only allow it in like certain places. For example, the lobby might be the only place where you can emote, but you can emote outside but you can maybe not emote inside of dreams because that kind of ruins the atmosphere, but we'll see. Only a plot twist, only monsters can emote. That'd be funny. No, we're not adding that though.
Yeah. Alright. See.
Have you ever guys
No.
listened to Caretaker?
I don't know what that is. No.
No, people are always asking about the music. Have you ever listened to Caretaker / Dreamcore? Not TikTok Dreamcore, but actual Dreamcore?
No. I don't know what that is.
This is something that we're taking inspiration from. Me and Paint are very focused on directing the music in the right direction. So if you ever heard of Caretaker music, which is very similar to Backrooms type music, then not TikTok. I'm gonna keep on saying this forever. We're not doing TikTok stuff. Not TikTok Caretaker. Not TikTok.
Yeah. Is that a move? Is it a song or something? Or is that like a... What is that?
Yeah, so we're not going to. Yeah, just know. If you've heard of Caretaker, we're going around that genre. Okay. And Dreamcore, not TikTok Dreamcore.
No. Two very different. Very. Specifically for sun involving music. Have heard a glacier. What? Have heard a glacier eventually farts at what?
What?
Okay, Doge. No, I'm good, Doge. I'm good.
I think he's trying to be serious, but I don't get that.
Rave. Will any characters be inspired from Dr. Nowhere? I don't know who that is.
Dr. Nowhere. Hold on, I'm looking him up. I'll see if I recognize him.
Do you mean Dr.
Dr.
Who?
Nowhere.
The boiled one.
I've seen this guy. I wouldn't. There might be, but I don't know.
Thanks, see Dr. Nowhere.
Paint. Oh my god, bro, not Paint.
What
is that? She said
Blues.
everyone's saying the oral. So he said he said the boral
I
one, and she said the
I see it.
oral one.
I see it.
No, that's gross, bro.
I will silence you, Pain.
Yeah, so this is coming from the YouTube chat.
Yep.
Will the game have any monetization wise? Yes, but not heavy. So, as we
Let's see.
said before, it might have some monetization, but not heavy.
Yes, I'm gonna piggyback off that. Like with what I said prior, one of the main problems is the whole pay to win thing. People don't like that, and I can fully be again. Yes, I don't like things that are pay to win, it kind of ruins the whole grinding part of games. You can obviously donate to the game if you want to. It's up to you. Again, not quite at all. But the actual like buying stuff in game will be either very, very strict or like minimal, if at all. If you know what I mean.
Yeah. So. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, it's something that Honored is very. Yeah, he's something he really cares about is the monetization of the game. Of the game. It's just because we don't, we just don't want to be annoying with all the stupid paid stuff. You just don't need to do that.
Yeah. How long has this Q&A been going on for? You know what? We don't see time. We just have fun. We don't know
the exact time, actually. You want me to tell you the exact time in actual milliseconds? Not milliseconds. You want to tell the? I can tell you the exact time in seconds. Minute and seconds. Yeah, whatever. So it's 1 hour 17. 1 hour and 17 minutes and 20 seconds, 21 seconds, 22 seconds, 23 seconds, 24 seconds. So, yeah.
Picosecond, only an hour. Are you subspace 5? What? Man, I don't know what you're talking about. Let's see. There will be a 1 in 100,000 chance that there will be a card that just says me on there.
No.
And the card, but what that'll do is when you click it, you'll just hear me repeatedly saying one word over and over again. I haven't figured out the word yet, but it'll be a word like
Honored?
It'll be. Yeah, what's up?
SDSU, bro.
Oh, you mad that I got a card?
Heal yourself! Heal yourself! We're bringing that back. We're bringing that back. Heal yourself. We're bringing this joke back. You guys don't know this joke.
Say that we're on YouTube.
No, we're not saying what we're not saying the other thing. We're saying heal yourself. You better have a great life. You better live a wonderful life. Get everything you want.
Heal. We're saying to heal.
Yes, we are, but
right, guys? We're all saying heal.
We know. Say it, son. Say it slower. You're saying it too fast.
Sorry, I mean. No, sorry.
No, that's crazy.
No.
You know what?
Heal yourself. Keep yourself safe and love yourself. Okay, Bucko.
Yeah. Whatever. You want to in the.
Okay, start. How to.
What?
I mean, sorry, not how to. Any other questions, guys? Because I feel like we're running out of questions now. We answered a lot of them.
Yeah. You know what? Oh, you know what? What I was gonna do was, I had the idea of bringing someone up, but knowing how people can act sometimes, I don't want to anymore.
Oh no, I don't think you should act. My viewers.
I'm not. Trust me. I thought about it. I was like, it might be cool to add it. I was like, oh wait, no, I'm good.
Something that we're working on. I will say this is just because in Discord. How's the leveling system going? Are you guys enjoying that? Because I noticed that a lot of people have issues and a lot of struggle trying to level up, but they're chatting a good amount. I don't know how much you need to chat. I think it's too slow for them. Yeah, I don't know how to speed it up.
I think I would have to change it myself because
we have to like pay if we want to speed it up. It sucks.
What's with that giggling? What are you doing?
This is a good one from Jade. You get to talk about your little thing that you had. Your vision.
Oh.
Yeah, so Sunriv, you were saying that you were thinking about this game since you were like 14. What was your first vision? Okay, think about it, guys.
Ever.
A giant. Okay, so I was thinking, right? This is my first vision of the game. You're inside the house, and you were followed home by a giant dead creature with a skull, Slenderman, and Bonnie the freaking bunny. Okay? That, and then they all have, if you guys know Draw Kill, they look like that. And they're all gonna get you. That was my first vision.
Are you not mentioning being picked up by the giant TV woman?
Wait. That was a dream I had. That was a dream I had.
Giant TV woman.
That happened like months ago. That wasn't when I was 14.
We put it into the game.
Okay, everybody. Okay. Just saying, I had a dream about this game. Right?
Okay, no, stop that. Stop that right now. Don't be doing that.
I
have a dream.
And there was what was it? There was pretty much, I was like in this, I don't even fully remember. I was like in this like big giant like retro city, and everybody was like all retroized and like everything like that, and I was walking down trying to get to my house. I was playing as a Roblox character, by the way. This is a dream, by the way.
Okay.
And I tried to go into my house, but I think I was being like chased down by like a Forsaken type-esque killer and stuff like that. And I think I died, and when I died, I got presented by a giant TV woman. And the first, just so that everyone knows, the TV, she was a siren head, so she was just like freaking bones pretty much, and wires and stuff. And she picked me up, talked to me a little bit, and then showed me the outside the earth pretty much of the dream, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of weird, very trippy. And it was a really cool dream, honestly. I don't know what the heck happened, but I was like, you know what? I want to add that character to my game.
Yeah. You know what? Also, by the way, Doge,
that was the inspo for Lady Dad / Jane, yes?
Yeah.
By the way, Doge, never ever try to get my dream out. That's not going to happen. But, you know what? Something I did want to ask you both, actually. Both Majesty and Sun. And Majesty, without you glazing Jane and like trying to actually lock in, if there was one thing you could change about her appearance, would there be something that you would change, or would you just keep it the same?
I mean, I really like the way she looks right now, especially the art that we have of her.
Okay.
The eyes.
There is not much I would change.
I love the eye.
There isn't much I would change. I mean, I think there's a lot more we can do with her design, just like being able to use it around the lobby. But that's like my only thing.
Yeah,
you know
I was actually, the only thing that I was thinking about changing about her design is adding flowers, but she's already so complex to from her design. I feel like adding flowers is just gonna kill people's computers. Someone just sent a whole paragraph that is apparently a question.
Yeah, and I like it. It's gonna it's gonna glaze Jane and give Majesty the biggest ego ever. Will we ever have merch of anyone? Honestly, mean
that's
like
way in the future.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
I would want them.
That's way in the future. But if
we
had merch, it would be of Jane, of course, and maybe even him.
Of me,
of the guy.
Not
no, you're not him, bro. You are not him.
I am.
There might be merch of him and Jane, and at most, I feel like maybe it's Lurker, maybe it's Roddy Soror, but I don't know. Those are kind of side characters, but side monsters, I guess. But yeah,
depends
maybe just
how much the community favors those monsters.
Yeah. They're the first ones, so they're probably gonna like them a lot. But I don't know.
Second part of that question, how will you deal with people trying to make copies or steal assets by night before dawn?
So, have you ever heard of swatting? Like that. So that's what I'm. No, no. This is a joke for legal reasons. This is a joke. This is a joke. There's not much I can do. I can try to lock the game and make sure it has security in the game, so for people not to download it. But people are smart and people are creating hack clients, and Roblox has like zero security with that type of stuff. You know, the safest platform on the planet, right, guys? Am I right? Roblox, right? Yeah. So we can't do much, but we're trying.
You know what? Actually, crazy idea. So when I had first saw Jane's concept art be made, and maybe it's because of the recent, times or whatever, the first thing that I saw was like, I thought of Skippy Toilet the second that I saw that. That was like,
okay,
like
don't say this, dude. Are you serious?
No. That's what I thought. That's what I first thought.
You're gonna make everybody say Skippity Toilet, and it's oh my god, bro.
Look at that. Zinzel said it too. I'm not saying that I'm just saying that's the first thing that came to my mind.
Have you ever heard of Echo? The song called Echo? I probably got that inspiration from my brain. Echo. Hold on. I can't play Echo. We're on stream. Everyone go look up Echo. There's a TV head anime girl. I think with multiple arms. I think I got that inspiration from that. I don't know. It's my subconscious, so I have zero idea if I got inspiration from that. But I love Echo. That song is awesome. So just listen to that.
Another part of that big question, are you also okay with fan games so people can make their concepts come true?
Yes, just do not use assets from the game.
Another thing in the same paragraph, will there be a community game where the people can add entities to the game, and if they're good enough they'll get accepted? Like
that's the suggestion box.
Okay, yeah.
That's the suggestion.
And if you want to work on like your suggestions, like making animations for them, then go ahead, feel free. So obviously we can't like steal your work, but like that would give us such a good basis.
I'll run away with your work, trust me. I'll steal it, I won't credit you.
No. Legally we cannot steal your work.
No, we physically can't do that. I will literally probably be so upset with myself. I have to ask. So.
What? I don't
you
know
have to ask for their work if they want to be accepted, and then of course they're gonna have like a little. They're gonna be like a little credits. They're gonna have credits. Can you? So this is coming from the Discord chat. Can you tell us any fun facts about development? I think we have a lot of them, but I don't know. We got some like if you every so often if you look at like the art channel, I'll have a couple artists and funny little characters of like big chubby Jane. What is that? What is the like the chibi version? The gubby version of Jane?
Is that a gubby?
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that gubby is.
Oh, it's that no, I get it. No, it's that like the little small white funny looking thing from
it's Plum. It's Plum Jane. So, and then you also have
it was also Lurker too.
You have some fun little things that happen in the Discord that you guys can see. Let's see. Any goofs that happen? Yes, there's a lot of goofs that happen behind screen that we might release. It might take a lish. That only Paint will understand that.
I don't know what that is.
Only Paint will understand that, and Paint will only decide if she wants to send that to people. To the Discord server. Then they have what is it? Anything that gives inspo for new nightmares, anything that was scary, etc. We have lots of media. Lots of media. I can't really tell you a certain thing. So we have lots of medias. So don't worry.
Oh, you know what? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna actually say this for everyone here, including both of y'all. Right? How did if you know, some games have a Trello that will kind of like give a description of whatever they're trying to see. For us, it would be like a picture of, let's say, the crawler. It would show that, a GIF of it, and then a bio of what it does. Basically, how to look out for it and whatnot. Would we want that at all? What y'all want it? And
A Trello
it's not a
page
message.
for our like future updates.
Well, that
What do you mean?
not for updates. You can, if y'all want to look it up. It's kind of hard to explain off like just words, but if you look it up,
I know what Trello is, but for most of the times I've seen it, it's usually for update things and like mostly giving information. But
yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like, yeah, I'm saying like that. Like you'll have a certain like category that's based on like the items, what certain things they can do, monsters, what they do, how you can like, I guess not get got by them or whatever.
I think we just have that in game, would we not? Like,
no, that's
games
different.
Little.
What the
That's
monster
different.
bestiary is going to be that.
Can we say that?
The monster bestiary is going to be like that, where it explains the monsters.
And
But
like
you have to
the
interact with the
shopkeep
monsters
is
first.
gonna show. Yeah,
What did? What did you just say?
the
Me?
shopkeep
Doesn't
is
matter.
also gonna
No,
probably give
doesn't matter.
information about the.
Who?
That was
What
weird.
got said?
Never mind.
What? What?
Bro.
I will beat that. You know what? You know what I can do? And I'm gonna not say it out loud. I'm gonna beat it right now, actually, because I can. Because I can. See. What I want for that. Okay, nope. I'm not doing that. Let's see.
Yeah, so there will be a monster bestiary to look up monsters in the game. So yeah, if you guys want to, you can create a fan site. That'd be sick.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Like having a wiki on it, that'd be cool.
Yeah, you guys can create a wiki, and we can make it the unofficial official wiki.
Let me cook. Okay, man. Let you cook. Now, next question. We're asking interesting. Oh, okay. See, now I'm scared. And just like now I'm
Oh,
scared.
boy.
What is interesting questions?
I don't. Ooh, I guess we'll find out.
Very, very interesting.
What?
Sorry, I didn't
Interesting.
get that reference.
No one did. Female gaster.
Very, very
I don't know that is.
interesting. I feel like I know what that is, though.
Oh,
Oh yes, it is. It is. That dude. Okay, if you've looked at my shorts from like years ago, I actually animated Gaster and saying that, by the way. One of my things.
You animated Gaster saying very, very interesting?
A
For
long
the
time
whole,
ago.
shoot-
Because it was in the lore. I was
Oh.
creating a lore for Horror Sands. It was a whole thing.
Oh, right, yeah.
This is like when I had like 1,000 subscribers. So no one probably remembers. But
Oh no. Would y'all like to see another similar thing like this, like another Q&A, like down, like again, not for like a good while to this, but like another thing like this, like it's an event with like a Q&A or something similar? Would y'all want to see it? And if so,
Not
like
in 2
Would
weeks.
2 weeks time. That's pretty soon. But
no, that's just game of saying it. I don't
We
know.
wouldn't have enough done for
No.
anything to be different.
No.
Well,
And I'm gonna
maybe.
would y'all prefer it to be on like a weekend or like a weekday? Because that was one of the things that we, like the devs, had talked about for a while.
Yeah,
That's
we're also
all.
probably going to create a poll
Weekend.
about this and see what
Weekend.
after this.
Okay, weekend. Yeah, definitely. Okay, because this is just again, first ever thing done for this game at least. We can always learn and adapt and change it next time. So. Let's see. No, stop it right now. I think you know we are all. Oh no, Doge, come on now.
Okay,
What?
if we're talking, if we don't want to start muting people. If we need to, we can, but we don't want
Exactly,
to.
Doge. Come on, Doge. Do
We
we
have
have
a
a pet
pet
reveal?
review.
I can say that I have a cat and a dog. I can say
I
that.
can
I
show
mean-
my daughter.
I have
What?
kitties. I have 3 kitties. Not really kitties, they're cats.
Alright.
Whatever.
2 dogs, 2 cats. And my cats terrorize my dog.
Am I allowed to send images? I might not. be
Nah,
allowed to send images.
I wouldn't do it if I were you, honestly. I just wouldn't do it.
No.
It's just not safe. I have 3 cats to choose.
Yeah, I wouldn't post anything too personal. Dev team.
We're
Oh,
waiting on
yeah.
Gazia. On Supreme,
I
I'm
have
sorry that I
3
couldn't
dogs
send.
though.
On Supreme, I'm sorry that I couldn't send you the brownie recipe. No brownie recipe! No, I want the brownie recipe. But come on now, bro. You give me that recipe. Let me see. I'll
This
some
is
brownies.
coming from the YouTube chat, and he's been begging me for a little bit here. He says, Thunrave, can you make a tutorial on how to rig the Roblox characters in Blender? By the way, we're doing please only ask night before dawn questions, but I might in the future. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say, I might.
Oh,
Please stop saying
and
my
also,
name.
yeah. Also, to the guy on YouTube, try to space out your messages, because as seen there, the bot will kind of do it by, like, you'll get your messages taken off by the bot by itself. It's when you send too many things too fast. So try to at least space it out for but just not as quick. Okay. Okay. No. Keep on saying something. Let's see. Anyways,
Wait, what?
I asked another stage's question: how will you deal with a developer?
What?
Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm
I
not gonna answer
mean,
that.
yes, we would honor them and any of their contributions, but
I'm
like,
not gonna-
I mean,
Why
we're
would
not
you
really
ask such a
expecting
depressing
anyone to
question, my
die.
man?
I mean,
Like-
we'll.
We're all pretty
the guy.
young here, you know. Like,
Yeah,
I
especially
don't
me.
think that's like.
Yeah, we're.
Is that self-glazed? I don't know, but like,
and
no one should be dying.
Yeah.
It's
Again.
not in the cards, bro.
Someone's
Yeah.
getting cursed.
I'm not dropping
Yes.
dead anytime soon. So.
In the future, well, yeah. We're gonna.
I mean,
we're
in
gonna
the future,
stop.
yeah, like if we're 40
Okay,
or
no.
something, it's still working
We're-
on
okay,
night
no.
before dawn.
What
Y'all
we're gonna
think
do
you're gonna
is,
live? Y'all are
we're
only
gonna-
gonna live to 40?
Okay,
I
no,
mean-
no,
I'm
no.
living to
We're
like
gonna-
100, bro.
I'm
We're gonna stop this mission right now, dog. Oh, ew, no.
We don't want to live to 120.
No. Maybe
Okay.
70. 70. Moving on. Y'all dying tomorrow, apparently. But no, we would honor the person. Moving on to that question now. That was, again, that was surprising. That was asked.
Yeah.
I think it's a little bit too early to be planning what we do when someone dies.
When I die, the whole game blows up. Okay? The whole game, everything about it just blows up.
The voice is gone.
It will physically blow up your computer if you play the game. Okay?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. By the way, someone in the YouTube said, was it gonna, will we add a 4th card to the monster, like, pig thing? I don't think so, honestly.
No, I think 3 is enough. It's an even number. Well, not even number. It's an odd number. It looks pretty on the screen, and 3 is good enough.
Then from Echo, so will there be secret characters that crash your... No, now, secret characters?
Flash your game?
Yeah, I'm saying no, hold up. Crashing your game? No. Secret, like,
Oh, we are so adding the interloper. We're so adding the
I
umbrella
don't know who
man
that
into the
is.
game. Oh
I
my
don't know who that
goodness,
is.
bro.
who is
We're
it?
adding all of this.
What?
Nothing.
Is that-
I don't think. Probably
Secret-
not. We're probably not gonna add anyone like that. It would be hard to write them into lore.
Well, people
Especially-
who crash the game, things that crash the game are not allowed on Roblox, so
Yeah,
we
I don't...
can't be doing that.
You know, oh, you know what? So they want to add, there might be, like, it's gonna be like an event type of thing that I've thought of at least. I want to bring up with y'all. but I have to do it now actually. It's like rarer things that can happen. That's like, let's say 1 out of 1,000 or whatever, and it'll either A, benefit the player more than the average card would, or it'll do the opposite and make it 10 times worse than like, the average card would do. Or
yeah.
yeah.
Well, there's something that I was thinking that there would be a card that would just give you some XP, and the card will be, I guess I could just say it. I'm thinking about adding Sans to the game as like a joke. As a secret joke. And it's like a 1 out of 1,000 chance, as you said. But all he would do is he would make funny sounds and puns in the corner, and he would add XP to the game. That's all he would do. It would give you more currency. So. Also, thank you for subscribing, V4MP.
You know what? Do you remember Sun? Because I don't believe Majesty was on the team at that time, or they might have been. You remember that secret room that was below the stairs? You know that one picture I was talking about?
Oh wait, this is okay. We're just talking about like before the map, yeah? Well, what's up?
Well, yeah, it was during the old retro map below the stairs. That one, Did we want to add something like that to this
sure.
new map or whatever? Bet y'all can get some
in the roof.
the roof. Let's see. Let's see.
You guys will have no idea what we're talking about until you guys play the game and you somehow get into the roof.
The roof. Okay, what do they say? Will the game get more distorted the more you get in the game? I'm not going to spoil it too much. Not as the game continues. There'll be a way to where it will look like that, but it won't be because the game's going on for too long. No, absolutely not. Who is the main person to talk to? I want to work on you. That'd be awesome.
Who's the main person I want to talk? I would like to talk to work on music for y'all. That would be me. That'd be me and Paint, or mainly me.
Yeah.
But
I think we're fine.
Subspace, if any of you guys want to be part of the dev team, please give me a private message on my Discord. Okay? Just my private message on my Discord. I will look. Please send me some stuff, because if you just say I want to be in the game and then you say nothing else, that doesn't, or I want to work for the game dev team and nothing else, then no, I won't look at that. But right now, the chances of you joining the dev team, just so you guys know, are very slim, because the dev team is already very much full. But there's a chance if you send me some really good quality stuff.
Oh, you know what? I think we've talked a lot.
Also, like we said, it's mostly a passion project. So if you're just coming on to here just to like share your stuff and not really caring about the game, we kind of don't really want that. And if you expect to get paid, I mean, you've come to the wrong place.
This is an indie game for a reason. This is an indie game for a reason. We're not even expecting to actually be paid. So please know that when you join. I see someone ask. I've never heard of this Night Before Dawn. What is it? In my YouTube chat. It's a video game I'm working on. If you want to learn more about it, please join the Discord and read game info. Thank you.
Yeah. You know what? We have answered a lot of questions. Let's see that. Oh yeah. Also, just adds up, the person that's currently in the chat, you'll see him. He has the orange PFP, the gamer dude. He is our head of Discord. If you have any problems with like if the bot's not working, or you want to give a tip or something, do it in the suggestion tab. I'll put it right now in the chat. Put it in here, and then I'll have him take a look at it. But he is our head of Discord. If you have any problems with it. I don't think, can they mention him or no? I don't remember. If
they should be able to.
Yes. Again, problems with the Discord, or if you want to report someone for some reason, mention him. He's our head of Discord.
Or just add admin.
There's only him.
I know, that's why I said add admin. Because he's the only one. We're both senior admins. He's a senior admin too, but he's also an admin.
Yeah.
So Doge, okay, Doge, don't tell him you will pay him. Don't tell him that, dude. Please. You don't gotta pay anybody. We're not promising money at all, okay? So, anyways, I think this is pretty much, unless you guys have something super important you have to get answered right now in this moment, I think this will be probably the end of the stage, unless you guys have anything else to say, Majesty and Honor.
Yeah, I'm good. Majesty, you got something you want to say?
I should be pretty good.
Okay.
Okay. So, otherwise, if you guys have any other questions, I'm gonna wait for like 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh
wait, there you go.
Wait there.
How are you?
Oh, Brad? Oh, wait, hold up. So it's yours off the YouTube or off the Discord?
Mine is off of Discord. We're about to read off of YouTube.
I am, at least. This one is, I would say, kind of important. Will the game release with mobile, or will it happen later on? I'm saying later on. We would hope to have it on mobile as soon as possible, but for right now, it's going to be probably down the line.
Console and mobile support is in the works, but just know that it probably won't be instantly having console and mobile support, but we're trying our best. Also, we have another question from Discord. How will you deal with a dying game? Well, you know, it just happens, but just update it. Make good updates, I guess.
And before we actually release anything, we definitely need to work a lot about like spreading the game out there. Probably contact some creators to talk.
Please make videos about it.
Oh, we can't just. I mean, I guess we would have to make sure they're interested.
I mean, hey,
they do it just to do it, but like,
yeah,
we probably need to create our own videos, and then other people will follow.
Yeah, if you want to make videos about the game, please go ahead. That is more than welcome. You're welcome to take some of the sneak peeks, the announcements, the whatever. You're welcome to go ahead and share that around and all that good stuff, because yeah, just that helps us. It really does. If you guys are able to do that, that'd be amazing.
Yeah. Are we reading the guy from Jade, or the chat from Jade? He asks, what are some flaws you have already ran into that you can share?
The gameplay not feeling coherent, I would say. It's like how are we going to make this gameplay smooth and stuff like that, but luckily right now it feels pretty smooth. It was a lot of tweaking though.
Of course, I think that's all I got, honestly. Majesty, son, you get something to say?
Some guy on YouTube asked if we would ever consider making a fear based on like the fear of long words. I'm not saying that whole word.
Yeah, that's a freaking long
I mean,
word.
we can definitely add more silly fears into the game if we wanted to, but those would probably be like Easter eggs and like rare stuff that would happen, not main monsters.
The fear of losing to me in games, to just y'all's constant daily fear.
Okay. You're gonna be kicked out. You're gonna be kicked out
of here.
Okay.
So I think it'd be funny if it was like the fear of, I don't know, being too being
too short.
Yeah, I was gonna say being too short, but then I was like, that's rude. That's very rude to short people.
I mean,
the fear of being honored. Yeah, that's exactly. You know, that's a scary thing. You don't want to be honored.
Perfect. The fear of being the goat. That's a fear. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
We just gotta make the monster like super ugly and super unattractive.
Oh my god.
That'll be it.
Okay, anyway, moving on.
Okay.
Bob Bartholomew said, "What's that one fear of holes called? I think it's called trypophobia. It's something with the word try in it. I think it's trypophobia or something like that. The fear of like holes or like hole clusters, patterns of holes.
Yeah, we're gonna add that. I think that's like a must-have.
Yeah, that's a common one.
Okay.
We're gonna have common fears and then not so common fears in the game. So, anyways, I think this is pretty much it. Thank you all for coming to the Q&A. I really appreciate it. We have had a lot of people come in and out. Thank you. I hope a lot of your questions have been answered and a lot of, it's more clearer. Of course, if you want to learn more about the game, please read game info. It does get updated and it will tell you when it was the last time it was updated. Anyways, you all have a wonderful morning, night, or afternoon.
I hope you still have a lot of questions because there's even more we're gonna add.
Yeah, we're gonna add a lot of stuff. So
All right.
we're gonna end the stage, everybody.